Good morning. It's the 2nd of May, and we're going to move the boat from Daytona Beach to Titusville. Back onto the ICW, and this is retracing the route we came in on from Ponce de Leon Inlet, and that's the first bridge we're gonna have to go under. That's a fixed bridge. We came under that on the way up. It's called the A1A Port Orange Relief Bridge. It is not a problem for us. We just scoot right under that. Then we wind our way down the Halifax River, and here we're going to pass that shoal area that we had to avoid coming out. And the next town down here is New Smyrna Beach. So here we've got our first real bridge that we're going to have to negotiate. This bridge is the George E. Musson Coronado Beach Bridge. It's a bascule bridge. It opens on the hour and half hour. Once we get past there, continue on down through New Smyrna Beach. And there's another bridge here. This is a fixed bridge, so we just go right under that. That is the Harris Saxon South Causeway Bridge. And now we have a long stretch once we get past New Smyrna Beach down this section of ICW here. And I think this body of water down here it's called Mosquito Lagoon, I think, or it will be at some point. And it's part of Indian River. And the Indian River goes pretty far down the coast of Florida. Continuing down. And if you see, you can see the depths on the side of the ICW channel. It's very shallow. So this is going to be another one of these tedious voyages where we have to be glued to the wheel the whole time in fear of drifting out of the channel momentarily and running aground. Yeah, here's the Mosquito Lagoon portion right here. And down. Past Shiloh. Then we come up here. We're going to hang a right, and we're going to go through the Haulover Canal. And there's another bascule bridge here. This is the Allenhurst Haulover Canal Bridge. And this guy opens on request. So this should be a little bit easier than having to wait for that hour on the half hour business that we have to do on that bridge back north. And we're back into the Indian River proper here. Going to make some turns. And we're kind of on the home stretch here. This last bridge is a railroad bridge. It's a bascule bridge. It's called the NASA Railroad Bridge. And for some reason, my book says that it's also known as the JJ Bridge. So it's normally open, as most railroad bridges are. So you only have to worry about these guys when there's a train coming through, which you never know until you get there. So you just go and hope it's open. And if it's not, you idle waiting for it to open. And here we go. We're at the marina entrance, which is right here. And it's 41 nautical miles. So it's going to be a good 8-hour extravaganza to get down here and get tucked into the new marina. So that's it for today. And now we'll get the boat ready and get underway.
Underway at 0804. Got a pretty good tail current right now. There's not a lot of activity out here today, which I expected to see more, given that now we're in the month of May. We're kind of approaching that prime time for the migrating boats to be going north, the ones that have been here for the winter. And I don't see much evidence of the great migration right now. Maybe that'll change as the day goes on. Passing through Ponce de Leon Cut, which is basically a bunch of mangrove with lots and lots of different little waterways interconnecting everything, and you really feel the effect of the tides. You have a big transverse current component as you come through these kind of structures where you're getting hit broadside by currents.
Thank you, Captain. Caution, caution, George West of the Bridge span is down Monterey.
So we're past New Smyrna Beach now and those bridges. And we're going to be on this long stretch that goes down Indian River, Mosquito, Lagoon, whatever it's called. And the next bridge will be that crossover cut. That's another one where we have to request transit, but they're supposed to open on demand there, so we don't have to wait. definitely about 90% of the traffic is headed north. So the migration seems to be happening. Wind's blowing 17 knots now. Wind almost blew my hat off, so I had to get another hat, one with one of the clips. The whole section of the Indian River that we've just been coming down, it's not built up at all. It's more or less a nature reserve, and pretty empty, just mangroves and nature. So we got through All-Over Cut Bridge, and I couldn't video it. It was just too much to do to get the boat through. So we're on our way now. There's one more bridge. It's supposed to be in the open position, and then we should be in the marina. And it's 1448. So almost 1500. Probably be in sometime around 1630 is my guess. We'll see.
Great job, Captain. Go ahead and bumper in reverse real quick. A little bit more, a little bit more. Reverse. There you go. Okay, we're good. Alright, while we're right here, you want to get that stern line around that piling over there. Great job coming in, Cap. That was perfect.
See you later.